Alright. I'm tired. Oh.
This task will introduce you to a tool, Fish Tool, that you would add to your toolkit of email analysis tools. Please take note that it would not be necessary to use it to complete the task, however, the principles learned would be helpful. Email phishing is one of the main precursors of any cyber attack. Unsuspecting users get duped into opening and accessing malicious files and links sent to them by email, as they appear to be legitimate. As a result, adversaries infect their victims' systems with malware, harvesting their credentials and personal data and performing other actions such as financial fraud or conducting ransomware attacks.
Let's check these rooms. Wow, analyze phishing tools. That's kind of interesting. That's a lot. You want in or what, baby? Can't want to stay out there. Stay out there. She stay out there. Yeah, the fishing. I might want to do some of these. Well, it's obviously a phishing email.
Fish Tool seeks to elevate the perception of phishing as a severe form of attack and provide a responsive means of email.
Hmm. Reply to. I gotta wash my eye or something.
Security. Through email analysis, security analysts can uncover email IOCs, prevent breaches, and provide forensic reports that could be used in phishing containment and training engagements. PhishTool has two accessible versions, Community and Enterprise. We shall mainly focus on the Community version and the core features in this task. Sign up for an account via this link to use the tool. The core features include: perform email analysis. PhishTool retrieves metadata from phishing emails and provides analysts with the relevant explanations and capabilities to follow the email's actions, attachments, and URLs to triage the situation. Heuristic intelligence. OSINT is baked into the tool to provide analysts with the intelligence needed to stay ahead of persistent attacks and understand what TTPs were used to evade security controls and allow the adversary to social engineer a target. Classification and reporting. Phishing email classifications are conducted to...
Fucking, I missed all that.
Perform email analysis. PhishTool retrieves metadata from phishing emails and provides analysts with the relevant explanations and capabilities to follow the email's actions, attachments, and URLs to triage the situation. Heuristic intelligence. OSINT is baked into the tool to provide analysts with the intelligence.
Can you just run it? You can do it like that? That's my fridge. I probably
needed to stay ahead of persistent attacks and understand what TTPs were used to evade security controls and allow the adversary to social engineer a target. Classification and reporting. Phishing email classifications are conducted to allow analysts to take action quickly. Additionally, reports can be generated to provide a forensic report that can be shared. Additional features are available on the Enterprise version. Manage user-reported phishing events. Report phishing email findings back to users and keep them engaged in the process. Email stack integration with Microsoft 365 and Google Workspace. We are presented with an upload file screen from the Analysis tab on Login. Here, we submit our email for analysis in the stated file formats. Other tabs include History, lists all submissions made with their resolutions. Intray, an enterprise feature used to receive and process phish reports posted by team members through integrating Google Workspace and Microsoft 365.
Boy, I got shit. Oh, I got shit. access? Okay, how am I supposed to do this?
Analysis tab. Once uploaded, we are presented with the details of our email for a more in-depth look. Here, we have the following tabs. Headers provides the routing information of the email, such as source and destination email addresses, originating IP and DNS addresses and timestamp. Received lines, details on the email traversal process across various SMTP servers for tracing purposes. X headers, these are extension headers added by the recipient mailbox to provide additional information about the email. Security, details on email security frameworks and policies such as Sender Policy Framework, SPF, Domain Keys Identified Mail, DKIM, and Domain-Based Message Authentication, Reporting and Conformance, MARC. Attachments, lists any file attachments found in the email. Message URLs, associated external URL.
How am I supposed to check these email headers if I don't have internet access on the VM? It's IPv6. fingers. Okay. Saber chef. It's defanged. Okay. Defang. I see a horny goat. I forgot to Google that shit. Is it this one then? I mean, there's only so many goddamn IP addresses on here. That's way too long. That's not it. That was it. Receipt. Where is it? Oh. 5. How do I know it's 5 hops? I don't know. Well, I couldn't. There's no way I could have done that. What's scenario 1 and 2? Do I have to? I can't download these fucking emails. What do you want me to do with these goddamn emails? That's fucking bullshit. Can I ping it? Probably a secure shell to it. Well, how am I supposed to see? It's not giving me shit. I don't have a login for it. How am I supposed to goddamn get this email from here? We'll try. We'll try. I don't remember how. I'm not getting a username or nothing. Root, maybe. We'll try. Fail. God damn, that thing. What the fuck? what the fuck it just did. It went to like a fucking command line instead of GUI. Ubuntu. And try Ubuntu at that IP address. Like, I don't. It's gonna be hard to get past this when I can't download the fucking files. And there's no internet activity. God damn it. God damn it. I don't know. See, I don't fucking know, man. Well, you know what? Let's try. Let's see if the hash is. Or the HEC. Motherfucker, I don't know how I'm gonna get past this fucking section. Shit on. I don't know. This is a tricky one. I mean, it shouldn't be this hard because how am I supposed to download these files?
IT and cybersecurity companies collect massive amounts of information that could be used for threat analysis and intelligence. Being one of those companies, Cisco assembled a large team of security practitioners called Cisco Talos to provide actionable intelligence, visibility on indicators, and protection against emerging threats through data collected from their products. The solution is accessible as Talos Intelligence. Cisco Talos encompasses 6 key teams: threat intelligence and interdiction. Quick correlation and tracking of threats provide a means to turn simple IOCs into context-rich intel. Detection research, vulnerability and malware analysis is performed to create rules and content for threat detection. Engineering and development provides the maintenance support for the inspection engines and keeps them up to date to identify and triage emerging threats. Vulnerability research and discovery, working with service and software vendors to develop repeatable means of identifying and reporting security vulnerabilities.
It's got these tools you want me to use, but I don't have internet access on this VM. It don't give me a link to download these emails so I can use the tools, and it don't give me the login information, so I can't secure shell into this VM to get these emails, you know? Whatever, man.
Communities maintains the image of the team and the open source solutions. Global outreach disseminates intelligence to customers and the security community through publications. More information about Cisco Talos can be found on their white paper Talos dashboard. Accessing the open source solution, we are first presented with the reputation lookup.
I think I'm gonna shut up sometimes. I'm not reading this shit. I'm gonna tap a Cisco login.
At the top, we have several tabs that provide different types of intelligence resources. The primary tabs that an analyst would interact with are vulnerability information, disclosed and zero-day vulnerability reports marked with CVE numbers and CVSS scores. Details of the vulnerabilities reported are provided when you select a specific report, including the timeline taken to get the report published. Microsoft vulnerability advisories are also provided, with the applicable SNORD rules that can be used.
Isn't that a local IP address?
Reputation Center provides access to searchable threat data related to IPSN files using their SHA-256 hashes. Analysts would rely on these options to conduct their investigations. Additional email and spam data can be found under the Email and Spam Data tab.
IP address again? I don't know. 204. It's giving me nothing. I've seen that. It's customer name. That's what I did. Complete web reviews. Technically, couldn't I have done that on here? No, there's no internet activity on here. Fuck. Virus total. Well, how am I? Open that back up. Trying to open this goddamn protection email. Heuristic. Heuristic. Attached file can be identified by a detection alias that starts with an H. Hack tool, wire tool. Download text files. Where does it let me download text files? It's not giving me a way to download test files. That's crazy. Starts with an H. Heuristic. Man, I don't fucking know. Hidden next worms in. God damn. That was ridiculous. I'm having to do this shit manually. Oh, what's the name of the attachment on email 3? Where's it saved to? Oh. See what the virus does. Tools options. Let's change it. Tools options. Let's see what the macro does. Yeah, well, that was kind of a pain in the ass because it wouldn't let me download the files that actually use the tools. You know? That was more of a pain in the ass than it should have been. It should have been that fucking difficult. I should have been use the tools and download the files so I can. Being on it. God, that shit pissed me off, dude. That shit been, this shit, you know. They fucked that lesson up because they didn't give me let me have the files and download them.
This room will expect you to understand basic Linux familiarity, such as installing software and commands for general navigation of the system. More so, this room isn't designed to test your knowledge or for point scoring. It is here to encourage you to follow along and experiment with what you have learned here. As always, I hope you take a few things away from this room, namely, the wonder that Yara, yet another ridiculous acronym, is and its importance in InfoSec today. Yara was developed by Victor M. Alvarez, at PlusVic, and at VirusTotal.
Yeah, I looked at the GitHub.
Check the GitHub repo here.
I got the exe right there. Some people are just geniuses. You know that? Some people are just fucking geniuses. Downloaded something from GitHub and it doesn't work. Whatever. That was GitHub, right? Yeah.
All about Yara, the pattern matching Swiss knife for malware researchers, and everyone else, VirusTotal, 2020, with such a fitting quote, Yara can identify information.
Oh, this is my cat. I'm hiding it. Inside time. Yeah, she's been outside all day.
Based on both binary and textual patterns, such as hexadecimal and strings contained within a file. Rules are used to label these patterns. For example, Yara rules are frequently written to determine if a file is malicious or not, based upon the features, or patterns, it
I want to see that. What's that called? You guys are African American plus Mark, yeah.
You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us.
That's funny as shit.
You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us. It's some people hating big time. But it's people hating on this campus. You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us.
That's funny.
There's some people hating big time. But it's people hating on this campus. You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us. It's some people hating big time.
I can't get over
But
that.
it's people hating on this campus. You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us.
I can't get over that. That's funny as shit, dude.
It's some people hating big time. But it's people hating on this campus. You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us.
Oh shit, it's funny. Oh shit, what my cat at? Oh my god. You got freaking African Americans plus Mark. Plus Mark. But I'm rocking with Mark because Mark's rocking.
All about Yara, the pattern matching Swiss knife for malware researchers, and everyone else, Virus Total, 2020, with such a fitting quote. Yara can identify information based on both binary and textual patterns, such as hexadecimal and strings contained within a file. Rules are used to label these patterns. For example, Yara rules are frequently written to determine if a file is malicious or not, based upon the features or patterns it presents. Strings are a fundamental component of programming languages. Applications use strings to store data such as text. For example, the code snippet below prints hello world in Python. The text hello world would be stored as a string.
Aww. This ain't even my cat. This is just some random outside cat. That's what's so cool about animals, man. They just come and choose you. Like this is not my cat. I don't know whose cat this is, but I got him fixed though. He's just an outside cat. Someone puts a collar on him, and it's not my collar. Ow! You know, you little biter, you little biter, you little biter. Ow! You little biter. You little biter. You little biter. Yeah, that's what you thought, motherfucker. Start fucking biting me. Cat here everywhere. Whoa, what's up, Toothless? I didn't see you there. These cats are just beautiful.
We could write a Yara rule to search for Hello World in every program on our operating system if we would like. Why does malware use strings? Malware, just like our Hello World application, uses strings to store textual data. Here are a few examples of the data that various malware types store within strings. Type data description ransomware 12T9YD was E9 New York MGW5.
Shut up. Blockchain. $0.60. So I got paid $50. Damn, look at that. You can be identified from your blockchain wallet. Damn, that thing has received over $1 million.
Caveat: malware analysis explaining the functionality of malware is vastly out of scope for this room due to the sheer size of the topic. I have covered strings in much more detail in Task 12, Strings of My Mal, Introductory Room. In fact, I am creating a whole learning path for it. If you'd like to get a taster whilst learning the fundamentals, I'd recommend my room.
Base 58. Oh. What's a decimal? Okay. Boy, I'm getting there, boy. $25, 21, 65, 37. What you doing, Orange Cat? Hey, buddy. Come here. outside all day, chilling on my porch. I feel like they had a good day. Did y'all have a good day? Your first Yara rule.
The proprietary language that Yara uses for rules is fairly trivial to pick up, but hard to master. This is because your rule is only as effective as your understanding of the patterns you want to search for. Using a Yara rule is simple. Every Yara command requires 2 arguments to be valid. These are 1. The rule file we create, 2. Name of file, directory, or process ID to use the rule for. Every rule must have a name and condition. For example, if we wanted to use myrule.yar on directory some directory, we would use the following command: Yara myrule.yar some directory. Note that .yar is the standard file extension for all Yara rules. We'll make one of the most basic rules you can make below. 1. Make a file named SomeFile by attach SomeFile. 2. Create a new file and name it mfirstrol.yar like below.
Rule.yar. Rule, example rule of condition true. Condition is condition. As previously discussed, every rule requires both the name and the condition to be valid. This rule satisfies those has satisfied those 2 requirements: a name and a condition. Okay, I don't really get that, but all right. This shit can be hard sometimes, I'll tell you that. You know, if I actually get this done, you know, I can have Simply the rule, we have made checks to see if the file /directly /PID that we specify exists via condition true. Rule, example rule. If the file doesn't, I put example rule. Let's give this a try on the file, some file that we made in step 1. Yara, my first rule. .yar, some file. Huh?
Yara conditions continued. Checking whether or not a file exists isn't all that helpful. After all, we can figure that out for ourselves, using much better tools for the job. Yara has a few conditions, which I encourage you to read here at your own leisure. However, I'll detail a few below and explain their purpose. Keyword desk meta strings conditions wait meta. This section of a Yara rule is reserved for descriptive information by the author of the rule. For example, you can use desk.
Alright. I hate when it goes so fast. Okay, meta. Which is a description. Strings. Baby. Hey, baby, what you doing, beautiful? Toothless. Hey, baby. What you doing, beautiful? Did you have a good day today, baby? I hope you did.
Strings. Remember our discussion about strings in task 2? Well, here we go. You can use strings to search for specific text or hexadecimal in files or programs. For example, say we wanted to search a directory for all files containing hello world, we would create a rule such as below.
Rule hello world checker strings hello world equals hello world. You got a boogie. You got a boogie. Now I gotta wash the boogie off. You're so beautiful. Oh, hello world checker strings. Hello world equals. Hello world. Rule hello world checker strings. Hello world equals hello world. Condition hello world. What the fuck? Essentially, if any file has the string hello world, then the rule will match. However, this is literally saying it will only match if hello world is found. It will not match if hello world or hello world. To solve this condition, any of them allows multiple strings to be searched for, like below. If you ever already use the true in any of them condition, much like regular program, you can use operators such as less than or equal to, less than, more than or equal to, not equal to. For example, the rule below would do the following. Man, I don't want to fucking. Combining keywords. Moreover, you can use keywords such as and, not, or. Hello world equals hello world. This is hello world in a file. This rule will only match if both conditions are true. To illustrate below, the rule we created in this case did not match because although the file size has a hello world, it has a file size larger than 10 kilobytes. I'll put intentionally left blank. What red and green? Down, baby. when you kiss them. Oh, I love cats. Learn more about cats. Oh, what an old sign of affection when you sleep next to me. You're so beautiful. You know that, baby. Turbus, you are so beautiful. Nice. I can't see it.
Integrating with other libraries frameworks such as the Cuckoo Sandbox or Python's PE module allow you to improve the technicality of your Yara rules tenfold. Cuckoo Sandbox is an automated malware analysis environment. This module allows you to generate Yara rules based upon the behaviors discovered from Cuckoo Sandbox. As this environment executes malware, you can create rules on specific behaviors such as runtime strings and the like. Python's PE module allows you to create Yara rules from the various sections and elements of the Windows Portable Executable (PE) structure. Explaining this structure is out of scope as it is covered in my malware introductory room. However, this structure is the standard formatting of all executables and DLL files on Windows, including the programming libraries that are used. Examining a PE file's contents is an essential technique in malware analysis. This is because behaviors such as cryptography or worming can be largely identified without reverse engineering or execution of the sample. Yara tools. Knowing how to create custom Yara rules is useful, but luckily you don't have to create many rules from scratch to begin using Yara to search for evil. There are plenty of GitHub resources. Yara tools. Knowing how to create custom Yara rules is useful, but luckily you don't have to create many rules from scratch to begin using Yara to search for evil. There are plenty of GitHub resources and open source tools, along with commercial products, that can be utilized to leverage Yara in hunt operations and slash.
I thought I was gonna learn more about Yara than that.
Or incident response engagements. Loki, what, not who, is Loki. Loki is a free open source IOC, indicator of compromise, scanner created / written by Florian Roth. Based on the GitHub page, detection is based on 4 methods: file name IOC check Yara rule check, we are here, #check C.
Oh, I got banned someone again.
To back connect check. There are additional checks that Loki can be used for. For a full rundown, please reference the GitHub README. Loki can be used on both Windows and Linux systems and can be downloaded here. Please note that you are not expected to use this tool in this room. Thor, superhero named programs for a superhero blue teamer. Thor Lite is Florian's newest multi-platform IOC and Yara scanner. There are pre-compiled versions for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. A nice feature with Thor Lite is its scan throttling to limit exhausting CPU resources. For more information and / or to download the binary, start here. You need
It's pretty cool.
To subscribe to their mailing list to obtain a copy of the binary. Note that Thor is geared towards corporate customers. Thor Lite is the free version. Please note that you are not expected to use this tool in this room. Fenrir, naming convention still mythical themed. This is the third tool created by Neo23x0, Florian Roth. You guessed it, the previous two are named above. The updated version was created to address the issue from its predecessors, where requirements must be met for them to function. Fenrir is a bash script. It will run on any system capable of running bash, nowadays even Windows.
Yaya.
Yaya, yet another Yara automaton. Yaya was created by the EFF, Electronic Frontier Foundation, and released in September 2020. Based on their website, Yaya is a new open source tool to help researchers manage multiple Yara rule repositories. Yaya starts by importing a set of high-quality Yara rules and then lets researchers add their own rules, disable specific rule sets, and run scans of files.
Oh damn it. As soon as I close it. As soon as I close the fucking thing, I need to use it.
Using Loki as a security analyst, you may need to research various threat intelligence reports, blog postings, etc., and gather information on the latest tactics and techniques used in the wild, past or present. Typically in these readings, IOCs, hashes, IP addresses, domain names, etc., will be shared so rules can be created to detect these threats in your environment, along with Yara rules. On the flip side, you might find yourself in a situation where you've encountered something unknown, that your security stack of tools can't/didn't detect. Using tools such as Loki, you will need to add your own rules based on your threat intelligence gathers or findings from an incident response engagement, forensics. As mentioned before, Loki already has a set of Yara rules that we can benefit from and start scanning for evil on the endpoint straight away. Loki is located in the tools.
God damn it. God damn it. There's nothing in there.
Scenario: you are the security analyst for a mid-sized law firm. A coworker discovered suspicious files on a web server within your organization. These files were discovered while performing updates to the corporate website. The files have been copied to your machine for analysis. The files are located in the suspicious files directory. Use Loki to answer the questions below.
Where the fuck are suspicious files? Where the fuck are suspicious files? Where is it? Oh my god. that. Fucking finally. Suspicious, it said. Web show. Okay, I'll copy it. It's 0.32.1. tell you that at. Yara Thorlip shows that Yara. I don't know how to get there. Where the fuck's index at for each tree? I'm done. I'll do the rest of this tomorrow. I'm done fucking with it. No, I'm done.